Alright, here we go. I am way behind on doing these because the last couple weeks have been super weird, but here is our Aries tarot reading for Leo season, which started a few days ago. It ends on August 22nd, and we have a very spicy full moon during this time. We have a Jupiter Mars conjunction squaring Saturn, which is going to be very feisty as well. So there's a lot going on during Leo season. So let's just go ahead and dig into it for Aries. What can you expect for Leo season as a whole is the Eight of Swords. A lot of kind of being stuck in your head, trying to figure out what on earth is going on, going over the same things over and over again, trying to get things sorted out in your own mind. Okay, what is something unexpected? We've got a Queen of Wands, so some manifesting, maybe some manifesting you've already done. We do have a Leo new moon coming up here on Saturday, good gosh, let me check the date because I'm too tired to even think at the moment. The 3rd. Nope, the 4th. Sunday the 4th, my bad. So there could be some manifestation going on here. There could be some really just putting things to work, having a little bit of fire and passion and energy to get things going, get things moving, and to create new things. Queen of Wands is like, she's like the witch of the deck. She can make anything happen, right? How to stay grounded. How can Aries stay grounded during Leo season? You know, I like how it jumps real quick at first and then won't tell me anything. The Nine of Pentacles. So this is very much enjoying where you're at, taking a moment to understand that you have everything that you need. Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, but it's about slowing down and enjoying that abundance. So we've already kind of got this energy of spending some time in your head and trying to figure things out and putting that into a manifestation, and then taking the time to enjoy where you are, where you've gotten, what you've manifested so far. An important emotion during Leo season. An important emotion, 10 of Pentacles. So Leo season is actually, it's in a trine to Aries, right? It's a fire sign. You're a fire sign. So it's really going to help you guys move forward and really find a bit of a sense of stability during this time. Okay, so if things have been a little rough for you, particularly during, Cancer season, which is always rough for Aries, Leo season might kick in a little bit more comfort for you. It might make you feel a little more stable. So really make sure that you're not letting previous things weigh on you too much, that you can't enjoy where you're at now and the abundance and comfort that you have now. Something that will inspire. Something that will inspire. Look at that, 9 of Cups. Like, you guys got all the good stuff. This is about wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. So there might be something that you see comes about during this time, maybe even with this full moon that's coming up. Like I said, it's a spicy one, but you guys like spicy, right? Like, that's what keeps you guys going. It keeps you on your toes, right? And it helps you find a place of belonging when things are moving and keeping you busy, right? So there's some type of emotional fulfillment that keeps you going, that keeps you inspired to move forward. Spirit guides speaking to you. Make sure that you're sharing your wealth. Make sure you're sharing your abundance. Don't lean into that negative side of Aries that can get selfish, right? Make sure that you're also willing to be out here sharing that as well. Don't hold it to yourself. If you see everybody else around you struggling, don't stick your nose in the air and be like, well, I did it, why can't you, right? Make sure that you're out here sharing it. You don't have to give all your money away or anything like that, but if somebody needs help and you have the ability to help them, do it. It's going to help you feel better along the way anyway, okay? And how to best support yourself here. How can Aries support themselves? Ooh. I don't know why this comes up so much, because it does for me too, like a lot. 5 of Swords. Now, this doesn't mean go out and be shady, okay? But be aware, first of all, of shady things going on. Be aware that there is potential that you're doing well and other people are struggling, and they might be being jealous. They might be talking about you behind your back. They might be trying to drag you down. Type of energy there. Also, there was one time this came up for me, and what ended up happening that particular week was I ended up just telling the truth, which just happened to throw other people under the bus. If you don't think, if you feel like you have to lie about things, then you probably shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. If me saying it is going to throw you under the bus, you shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, okay? So this is kind of giving me this energy of don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and say what you need to say. Again, North Node is still in Aries. Aries is moving forward for themselves. You guys are gaining. And if you got to speak up and let it be known what other people are doing, what shady stuff other people are doing, well, then do it. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. You don't have to protect them. It's not your responsibility to protect other people, okay? So, bottom of the deck, what is fueling all of this is the Ace. Jeez Louise. The High Priestess. I'm tired. So, your intuition is fueling all of this. The time that you're spending in your head and thinking things through, your gut intuition is what is pushing you forward. It is what's fueling you to where you know you're supposed to be. So make sure that you are listening very closely to that. And now some clarifiers here for the Eight of Swords for the month as a whole. What is it that we're in our heads about here? Eight of Cups. Yep, maybe left something behind during Cancer season. Three of Pentacles, possibly a job, some coworkers, some friends. And Queen of Cups. Okay. So, that could quite possibly, you might kind of be thinking, did I do the right thing? Maybe this is kind of a situation where maybe you were being very nice, very kind, very giving, right? And it just wasn't being reciprocated. And you're kind of wondering, was it right for me to walk away? Should I have stayed and tried harder or whatever? No. If you walked away, you were meant to walk away. Just keep going forward, keep moving forward for yourself. Don't bring yourself down by roaming the past around in your head. You listened to your intuition, it told you to get out of there, and you got out of there and you did the right thing. Now you can move forward and manifest for yourself. Just make sure, again, we're doing this giving and receiving. Don't let the shady people turn you cold-hearted, right? Just because you were surrounded by shady people that you needed to walk away from, no matter how nice you were to them, doesn't mean that you get to turn around and become that same person to other people, okay? And on the bottom, we do have the Two of Swords. So there was a crossroads moment here where you had to walk away from a certain situation, whether it was coworkers or friends or whatever, maybe a group you were involved in. But you had to walk away from it because it was an unbalanced give and take. You were giving too much. So just make sure you're not turning that around on the next people that you deal with, okay? So a couple of oracle cards as well. What is influencing Aries for the month of Leo season? We have patience, slowing down, making sure that you're taking deliberate steps. You're not expecting things to pop up, just land in your lap all the time. I know Aries is the least patient, right? We're very much like, I want things to happen right now, right? So we really need to slow down and make sure that we're waiting for things to fall into our, not fall in our lap, but we're waiting for the manifestations to flourish, to come about, to actually happen. You can't force things to happen overnight, okay? So what is your advice? Especially if you've just made a change. If you have just recently made some type of change, it's going to take a while for that to grow, okay? What is advice for Aries for Leo season? Oh, we got a couple of them here. We have trust and power. You can trust people while still standing in your power. We've We live in a weird society that thinks that if you trust people that you should just like blindly trust them. You can still maintain your power, maintain your strength and your control of situations while trusting those around you. You don't have to blindly hand over all trust to them. If something seems off, make sure you're listening to that intuition. But still be open to trusting. Don't close yourself off completely. And we have self-love on the bottom here. So Leo season is all about, confidence and pride and strength and the ability to shine as yourself. And Aries loves to be authentic. So combining those two together, this is a great time for you guys to move forward. Make sure that you're not closing yourself off to the world around you, but you are standing up for yourself at the same time. And don't let whatever has happened in the past bog you down for the future. I hope this was helpful.